Good morning to all. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and with me in commentary today is Ali Mitchell.
Thanks for such a warm introduction. I'm sure I don't need to tell you just how much I'm looking forward to the day's play.
Thanks, Alison. Let's now head out to the middle to join the captains for the toss.
You'd be tempted to bat first on this pitch, but with this bowling attack, well, it's not a bad idea to get them at the opposition early and see what problems they can cause. Here we go. First ball.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary. Might look to go big again here.
Masood, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that is stayed hit. Fantastic.
Misses everything.
Well left and through to the keeper.
You can just feel the sheer excitement around the ground right now. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. It's the most enthusiastic crowd you could ever see right now. There's a buzz, a real buzz coming from the stands. It sounded good. It sounded really good. That's a maximum. It's gone 12 deep into the crowd.
How clean did they hit that? Plays that immaculately with a straight bat.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here. That's the over. Karachi, 22 for none.
End of the first and an exceptional start. Some big shots early on. Can build some momentum easily off that over.
Khan coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Front foot punch down the ground and mid-on in pursuit. Lovely footwork there. Crash! Beautiful bowling. Gone, knocked them over. Just too much pace there. Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Seifert taking guard, has been playing really well in recent matches, certainly needs to bring their A game today. That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take your pick.
All the way, got it right out of the middle.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Wow, that's missed the lot. Yeah, it's so clear that all these spectators here today are completely enthralled and energised, judging by that noise anyway. Huge shot. That's a massive shot, just incredible.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good delivery smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Oh, that's been heaved away and punished over the rope. That's a brute of a maximum.
Just a little bit of room given and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
The spectators are absolutely buzzing right now. Huge levels of excitement all round this ground. Perfectly timed.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
And the spectators here at the moment, they're absolutely captivated by what they're watching. With the fall of that wicket, we have a new batter at the crease. Warner will be looking to make a strong start to their innings. A new bowler is coming into the attack. Hit that hard and fast. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. The crowd is electric right now. That's a big one, a maximum. Away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck. The atmosphere is electric. You can really feel the buzz around the spectator areas. Cracking shot, over pitch and got what it deserved. That's 4 more.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Warner is starting to really get on top of this bowling. May need a few changes to halt the momentum. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Oh, my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Great shot. It was a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Mitchell, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Track. Head was completely still and they struck that hard, high and long for 6.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Oh, wow. That is out of here. That could be out of the ground.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match. Consecutive 6s. Bowler needs to hit the mark.
Whipped off the legs and away goes the ball. Fine leg, no chance. And a great catch in the crowd.
And another one. It's raining 6s now. How will he reply?
No, no, no. Terrible shot. There's an almost tangible fervour throughout the crowd at the moment. Oh, that's a cracking shot. That's going to be 6. It's going way back into the crowd there.
Well, the bowler watches that one go straight back over their head for 6. Brilliant shot.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Oh, that's a peach of a delivery. It's the best ball, top shelf. The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Raza, the spinner, coming into the attack. Nearly gets the edge. Raza with a great delivery there. It's almost palpable, the excitement emanating from this crowd at the moment. That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Crashed away to the boundary. What a shot to start with.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Vince, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the spacing power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Raza is finding it difficult to contain this pair at the moment. My advice would be go back to your stock delivery and then build from there. Missed it. Stumping opportunity. Bang. Bowled. Just stunning bowling. And out. Superb bowling. And that's the end of the innings. Lahore have been set a target of 114 runs. This is a massive total to chase. You have to stay positive, but the openers are going to have to get at it straight away. There can't be any settling in. It's evident and ever so audible that the crowd is at near bursting point at today's play. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Well, the tension is extraordinary. The crowd are on the edge of their seats. Yeah, well played. Could be a quick single.
Good return there, back from the deep.
He's got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter.
Zaman lets it go through to the keeper.
And the spectators are absolutely brimming with anticipation. Edge, but it drops safely. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Chance to run 2. Massive outside edge. Going with pace now. They'll get at least one here. This could be trouble. Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. Great timing right off the meat of the bat.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away. How will the bowler respond?
Shot, should be runs here.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. The bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Oh, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Over. Lahore are 18 for 1.
An excellent over by the batter, but the bowlers just reined them in a tad.
2 full, punch back down the ground. It could be 4.
Now that's a difficult shot to get right. Straight back at the bowler with a lot of pace, and the covering fielder had no chance.
Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary. Needs a dot ball.
Great shot, at least one on offer.
Starting to hit their stride. Fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s.
Nice shot, pierces the infield.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Gone! Oh, that's a bit unlucky. And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Couldn't get it through the field. Mitchell ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Crack! Head was completely still and they struck that hard, high and long for 6.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Great shot. Nice and compact on the front foot. Head was perfectly still.
Really good scoring. That's 10 from 2 deliveries, making the bowler pay. That was an impressively timed boundary.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6. 6 lost ball. How will the bowler reply?
Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Across the stumps and a flick of the wrist. It's wide of square leg. Could be 4.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
End of the over. Lahore 60 for 2.
Well, despite the big hitting and the excellent running, the required rate's now gone above 12 and over. They need some big consecutive overs soon, bigger than what they've been doing. Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Great shot. Just stepped inside the line and flick of the wrist, and that'll run out to the boundary.
Had a real flash at that one. Beautifully struck, too.
Oh, well, don't even bother running.
Well, that was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary. 4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shots.
Beats the cover fielder. Nice shot.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
Well, that's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers. No need for the fielders to chase that one.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
That's all from us in the commentary box. It's been an amazing match. Hope to see you again soon.